Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. I am saying bye with Nick Pride.
Hello, it is I, the deadliest sin, Nick Pride, your favorite wrestler of all time.
My YouTube audience wanted me to know when are you gonna have Nick Pride back on your show. So you guys, I got him for you because y'all keep asking me when I'm gonna put Nick Pride. Here he is.
Yeah, I'm just so popular and so busy. Sorry we couldn't get to this sooner. Scheduling conflicts, you know how it is when you're the most popular wrestler on the planet. It's just how it is, people.
Yeah, so you had a match tonight, I guess, with that idiot Carrington Course, whatever his name is. What are he thinking cheating in that match?
I don't know what you're talking about. Kane and Chorus lost to me in like 5 minutes, I think. Listen, it was a great match. Fantastic match. I'm sure you probably recorded it. It's going to be up on the Michael Pam YouTube page at some point in the near future for everyone to see. And everyone can watch and judge for themselves how handedly I beat him in that match. You don't need to pass judgment on the man. The viewing audience at home will do that for us.
All right, he's right about that. So, what is your goal in MIW? You gotta capture that goal sometime soon, right?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, it is all just about legal contracts and red tape mumbo jumbo. But suffice it to say that my goal is, in fact, championship gold here in Midwest Independent Wrestling. So you can all look out for that in the future. Continue to check me out. Continue to check out my matches on Michael Pam's page. He uploads a lot of them. Thank you so much for that. And you will surely see me hold MIW gold in the future, just like I held MAW gold, just like I am currently holding Rudo's championship gold.
That's right. And the reason why I love filming your matches because you are that great of a wrestler, and I just want the YouTube audience and everybody to see how great you are.
Oh, I appreciate that, Michael Pam. So everybody, what more things did people want? Like you said that people kept asking for me over and over again. What do they want to know? What do the people want to know, Michael Pam?
Some people want to know. They are loving your gimmick, and some people's like you should film more his matches. So mostly of that, and that's about it. They like your character, and they like your everything. So. That's about it.
Yes. Well, when it comes to what people usually refer to as character, they see somebody who is committed powerfully to a certain lifestyle and a certain presentation about themselves. Listen, if you at home are struggling to find identity, struggling to find something that you can latch onto and call your own, I would say commitment is where you are lacking. You see, a lot of times in the, you've probably seen this a lot of times in the YouTube space, as it were, imitators. People who imitate other people. Not because that they're trying to steal from them necessarily, but because when they see a strong, developed personality, this is somebody who has figured out themselves. And maybe through that emulation, they can figure out themselves. And let me tell you, you will be fighting a losing battle imitating me. Because I am one of a kind, baby. Everything that came through my character came through like a long struggle, a long personal journey of myself. You see, you've caught me. You caught me in the early part of my career. You've caught me in the early part of my career. Maybe that version of Nick Pride wasn't exactly what you see today with the glitz, the glamour, the makeup, the mirrors, all of that. That wasn't there yet in the beginning, was it? You remember that, don't you, Michael Pam?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah. So, I realized that something wasn't right. Something was off about the deadliest sin, Nick Pride. Something felt incomplete, not as a whole, not whole. So I went on a journey of self-discovery, as it were, and piece by piece, things about myself fell into place. I put on this makeup and I put on this glitter, and I felt, as I performed in the ring, it felt like I took a weight off of my chest and my shoulders that I didn't even really know that I was carrying to begin with. It was this very important moment for me where I discovered me, the deadliest sin, Nick Pride. And I would suggest that for everyone else who is on their own journey of self-discovery, of discovering their own personhood, discovering their character, as you will. When you go about this journey, you got to find what feels right to you. Not necessarily, and that means maybe pushing yourself out of your comfort zone once in a while. That means maybe reflecting on things of your past, things that you enjoyed, things that made you comfortable, maybe things that made you uncomfortable, and really asking yourself why that is. And so for people who want to know more about the character journey, I would suggest that is a good place to start. Find things that you enjoy, and find things that you enjoy, and make yourself enjoy them unapologetically as well. Make yourself enjoy them in such a way that you can express it to the world without shame, like me, the deadliest sin, Nick Pride.
And I gotta ask you this: so, when you're not wrestling and whatnot, what does the deadliest sin Nick Pride likes to do on his spare time?
Oh, I train mostly. Cardio is a very important part of the training regiment. And also, at the moment, I'm sort of nursing injuries, as you will. You see, the professional wrestling can be hard on the body, and over time, you develop certain injuries, and mistakes happen in matches. Sometimes, just a couple weeks ago, you didn't notice this in the match because I am so good at hiding these things, but I'm actually working on a bit of an injury over the last couple of weeks, a leg injury. And so now I'm taking time to let that heal. The recovery process is also very important. So I'm going to consult a friend of mine who is a physical therapist and get my knee taken care of so that I may perform at peak physical perfection in the future.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because injuries, I don't want to see any wrestler to get injured or whatnot. And
Except my opponents, right?
except for his opponents, yeah. But you fans out there thinking that, it's okay to, make fun of people because of their injuries and whatnot. That is something that we're not going to tolerate with it. Never make fun or wish upon an injury on any wrestler, no matter who he is, because, these wrestlers put their bodies and their livelihoods on the line each and every day to entertain us wrestling fans like me and my friend Sean and whatnot.
Just to add to that, there is, in the sport of professional wrestling, we just talked about developing characters, and through those characters, people will have a certain reaction to them, and people will develop strong feelings toward those characters, and in the let's call it the spirit of the fandom, booing the bad guy and things like that. It's okay as part of the role of the audience members, to jeer and to say things, and but like I said, there's a line sometimes. Just kind of be aware that don't ruin the show for everybody else by saying things or doing things that might step over a certain line of comfort for wrestlers and for the other fans in the audience.
All right. Um, so to wrap up this interview and whatnot, where can fans follow you on social media?
Well, you can follow me, first of all, on Facebook at the Nick Pride Facebook page. And you can also follow me on nickpride.com, my official website. Look at both for constant updates about what I'm doing and where I'm going. And for promoters out there wishing to book me, you can reach out at nickpride.com or you can reach out at the Nick Pride Facebook page. You can shoot me a message and I'll reach back. And, if we are wrapping up this lovely little interview, then I do have one thing to say, and that's to everybody out there, all of my opponents that I will face for gold and take from them. Nick Pride is going to give you this one warning, and this one warning only. I am going to beat you until you love me, baby, because I am the deadliest sin, Nick Pride. Mwah!
And you guys can follow me on social media.
Hey! Woo! That was our champion, Riley Jackson, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Y'all can follow me on my socials. Facebook, Michael's Corner, where I post wrestling related stuff, as well as which shows I'm gonna be at, as well as maybe roasting someone on there. Never know. Instagram is MichaelPam03. Twitter is at MichaelPam. And YouTube is Michael's Wrestling Channel. So you can follow me on all those socials and whatnot. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.